Hi there and welcome. I'm Cheryl. This is Your Journey Yoga, and today just a really nice standing stretch for those days whether you're limited in space, maybe you don't have a mat, or you just don't feel like getting up and down off the floor. I love these standing stretches, and I've gotten a ton of feedback from you guys that you love them as well. So thanks for being here. We're just going to start feet are hip width apart. And just rocking forward and back. I just want you to feel your feet. You can make it as big or as little of a motion as you want to. You can come as high up onto your toes as feels right to you. You can always use the counter, a chair, or a wall if stability is a factor. Those shoulders are rolled back. You're standing tall. Feel the strength in your belly as you lift. The activation in the legs, the toes, the feet. Now lift those toes and maybe spread them. It helps if you spread your fingers. It helps your toes to spread. Breathe and just feel ball of the foot pressing in as those toes lift and space. And then we're going to place those pinky toes to the mat. Doesn't have to be pretty. Just do your best. Second toe, it helps if you work with your fingers. Third toe, fourth toe, and then all 10 toes. Plant them down into the ground. Feel that stability. Just feel that connection. Close your eyes for a second. Bring your hands, one to the belly, one to the chest. Close your eyes and just breathe. Feel the rise and fall of your chest. Let yourself settle. I hope wherever you are in your day, it's been good so far. And it only gets better from here on out. Now just switch. Other hand on top. Feel how that just quiets your mind, settles your body. Just gives you a sense of peace and calm. And then let those arms just gently fall down by your sides. Keep those eyes closed. Release your chin towards your chest. So just a fairly quick stretch today in our standing position. Rolling the head to the right ear over the right shoulder. We're going to do our best to get all the different places in the body. Give those arms a little shake and then reach with those left fingertips down towards the ground. Can you still feel the soles of your feet and your toes firmly planted against the earth? Kind of a cool sensation. Helps us to feel grounded and stay present in the moment. Sometimes life can get a little crazy. Whenever you have that and you feel a little out of sorts, come back to this standing pose, plant those feet. Give yourself a second to quiet. Release your chin down towards your chest. The power of the breath is pretty incredible. Roll those shoulders up and back, and as you exhale, let your shoulders just slide down and away. And then we roll the head to the left ear over the left shoulder. Just let your head be heavy. Face is turned towards front. Eyes can be open or closed. Reaching those fingertips down towards the ground. If you need a little wiggle with those shoulders, take it. Let the tension go. Again, chin comes back down towards the chest. Inhale, head up nice and tall. Reach it high. And as you exhale, right hand down, left arm high. Lean in and reach. Look up. Find the base of that left thumb. Inhale, both arms come up, and exhale, other side. Right arm up, left arm down. Reach and lengthen all the way down your body. Inhale, both arms come up, and as you exhale, arch it back, open those arms to a nice wide V, gaze up. Inhale it up nice and tall. Circle those arms forward, around behind, and all the way up tall. And then circle it to the back. Big circle back, all the way around and up tall. We pull the hands to heart center and we bend our knees, coming into chair. Inhale, rise, reach it high, keep the pelvis facing front, and as you exhale, open to the right, arms open out to a T. Inhale it back to center. Pull the hands to heart center, we sit to chair, knees remain right in line with those toes. We rise, keep the pelvis facing front, and open to the left, arms open out to a T. Inhale, both arms come up, facing front, sit to chair, pull the hands to heart center. Inhale, rise. Let's do one more time each side. Getting that rotation through the torso, activating the core as we work to keep the pelvis facing front, and just working those legs. And let's rise. One more time. We're going to turn to the left. Keep that pelvis facing front. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Pull the hands behind your head. Open your elbows wide. And as you exhale, hinge it forward. Good little hamstring stretch. And we rise. As you exhale, arch it back. Let your head be heavy into those hands. Inhale it up nice and tall. Core strong. Keep those elbows pulled back. Nice flat back. We hinge it forward. And we rise. And exhale, arch it back. Let your head be heavy. Inhale it up nice and tall. One more time. Let's hinge it forward. Keep those elbows drawn back. Feel that strength in that upper back. Length down the backs of the legs. And we rise. And arch it back. A little or a lot. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Let's open up those feet nice and wide. Hands are still behind your head. Bend those knees, sink low. And as you exhale, lean to the left. Elbow towards the knee. And inhale it back to center. And lean to the right. Good long stretch to the ribs and the waist, activating that core. Let's take it one more time to the left. And back to center. And one more time to the right. And back to center. And rise. Extend those arms. And open it up to a nice wide V, gazing up. Inhale, reach it high. Sunflowers. Grand plie down. Sweep those arms down towards the floor and then sweep them back up. Little tap of the fingertips overhead. Again, sunflowers. Let's do 4 of them. If you want to do more or if you want to do less, it's your time to take care of you, your body, your mind, and just reconnect. Pull those hands to heart center and sink into goddess pose. We slide to the left and back through center and slide to the right. If you need to adjust your feet in any way, please do. And come back to center, slide to the left and back to center and slide to the right and back to center. Interlace your fingers, press your palms out and up. Lift that right heel and release. Lift that left heel and release. Again, right, half lift and sink. Release that right, lift the left, half lift and sink. Release the left. Lower those arms to shoulder height and we rise. Open those arms out to a T. We roll the left shoulder in as we look out over our right arm, rolling it back to center. Roll that right shoulder in, look out over your left arm, and come back to center one more time each side. Roll that left shoulder in, and roll it open. That right shoulder rolls in, and roll it open. Heel toe those feet in deliberately. Toes in. Do you feel that? Stretch really down the outside of your leg. Feels good. Heels come in, toes come in. Heels and feet are parallel. Inhale, reach it high. Sit to chair once again. Pull those hands to heart center. Inhale, rise. Circle those arms to the back and to heart center. Sit to chair. And rise. Circle those arms forward, around behind, and pull those hands to heart center. Shift your weight to your right foot. Left leg crosses in front. Now you can stay right here. If you'd like to use the wall, a chair, a counter to help you balance, if it feels good to you, cross that left foot up and over the right knee, staying tall or beginning to sit it back. Breathe. Sink as low as you like. Feel that nice stretch in your hip. Stability in that supporting leg. Sweeping the arms back to flight, hinging forward if you like. Roll those shoulders back. We lift the chest once again, pulling those hands back to heart center, and we slowly rise. Kicking that left heel straight out, right hand to the thigh, left fingertips reach down, stretching the hamstring, the calf. I can even feel it in the sole of my foot. Breathe. Circle that left arm out and up, crossing that left foot in front of the right. Arm circles around, reach it high. Bending that left elbow, hand behind your head. Gently pull. And if it feels good to you, a little lean to the right. Feel that stretch all the way down that left side. And breathe. Inhaling it back up nice and tall. Extend those arms. Circle the arms back. Pull the hands to heart center. Release that left foot out. Cross that right foot. Big toe just barely touches, and we roll that right knee open. If you like, slide that right foot up along the inside or the top of the knee and breathe. Staying here or sitting it back. The deeper you sit, the more the stretch you feel. Breathe. That figure four stretch, so nice for your hip. Asking a lot of that supporting leg. So again, if you need a chair or the wall or a counter, please do. If it feels good to you, sweep those arms back to flight as you hinge forward. Feeling a nice stretch in that right hip into that lower back. Shoulders are rolled back, activating the muscles through that upper back. We lift the chest, pulling the hands back to heart center, and slowly rise. Kicking that right heel out in front, left hand to the top of the thigh, right fingertips reach down. Feeling that stretch all the way down the back of that right leg. Inhale, reach it out. Circle that right arm up and around behind, crossing that right foot in front of the left. Inhale, reach it high. Bending that right elbow, hand behind your head. Left hand to the elbow, gently press. And then a little lean to the left. Breathe. A little squeeze of those inner thighs. Breathe. Inhaling it back up nice and tall. Release your hands, big circle back. Hands to heart center as we stand tall. Inhale, reach it high. Circle those arms back as your hands pass by your hips. Once again, sit to chair. And inhale, rise, reach it high. As you exhale, turn to the left. Pelvis stays facing front. Open those arms to a T. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale and sit to chair. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, turn to the right. Arms open out to a T. Inhaling it back to center. Interlace your fingers, bring your hands behind your head, and as you exhale, chin to chest, close your elbows around your ears. Stretching all the way down the back of the body. Inhale, head up nice and tall, elbows go wide. We release our hands down by our sides. Let's shift our weight to our right foot. We're going to bring that left foot behind. Right arm extends out to a T. As you draw your heel in towards your bottom, feeling a nice stretch down the front of that left leg, can you bring your knees side by side? It's maybe going to pull that knee back just a little bit, and then a little booty squeeze. Squeeze those buns. And a little pelvic tilt. As you work to keep your knees side by side and press the front of your pelvis forward, a deeper stretch down the front of that left leg. Again, you can always use the wall, a chair, a counter, whatever it is to help support you to find success. And gently release that left foot behind the right. Reach those arms up and overhead. Interlace your fingers, press your palms to the ceiling. And as you exhale, a little lean to the left. Squeeze those inner thighs. Inhaling it back up nice and tall. And a little lean to the right. Oh my gosh, that feels good. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Pull those hands to heart center. Step that left foot out from behind the right. Bring that right foot up. Left arm out to a T. Take a hold of that back foot and draw those knees towards one another. Find a focal point. Use the wall, use the counter, whatever you need. And again, a little squeeze of your booty, a little press of the pelvis forward, so that little bit of a pelvic tilt, and should feel a nice stretch down the front of that right leg. Breathe. The more you draw your heel in towards your bottom, the more you're going to feel this. The more you squeeze your buns and press that pelvis forward, the more you're going to feel this. A gentle release, crossing, foot behind, both arms reach up. Interlace your fingers, press your palms to the ceiling, and as you exhale, a little lean to the right. That feels good. Inhale it up, and exhale, a little lean to the left. Little instability with those ankles crossed. You'll feel your body trying to figure out how to stabilize. It's kind of cool. Inhale it back to center. Pull those hands to heart center. Step your feet to hip width apart. Inhale, reach it high. Interlace all the fingers but the index finger and thumb. Shift your weight forward, lift your heels. High as you can lift. Breathe. Solid, strong. Find that focal point. And then ever so slowly, heels come back down. Pull the hands to heart center. Close your eyes and just take a moment. Breathe. May your day be full. May your mind be clear. May your heart be joyful. And may the energy that moves within you be positive. Feeling strong and healthy throughout the day. Staying present wherever you are in your day. Gently open your eyes. Thank you for joining me. Take care of yourself. I hope that you just have an amazing rest of your day. Until the next time, my friends, I hope there's a lot of them. I honor the light in you. And namaste.